Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite YouTube channel and podcast. Hashtag KTLC Sports Talk with your host, Justin B. This is episode 181 for the YouTube channel. For the audio podcast, it's season 5, episode 9. You can check that out on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, all that good stuff. Today, got a very, very special guest. He's part of that amazing staff from Grambling State. I interviewed his head coach about 2 weeks ago, man. Great guy, Hugh Jackson. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Coach Adin Trujillo. Did I say it right?
That's Trujillo.
Adin Trujillo, even better. Okay. Welcome to the show, Coach.
Appreciate you having me on. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. So we're ready to get into some Q&A. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Question 1. What's your favorite TV show that you like to binge watch?
Oh man, I actually have a DVD set.
It could be more than one.
I have one certain one I like to watch. It's called George Lopez. His old show back in the day. I have this DVD set, so I definitely watch that still.
Okay, that's it. Nothing else.
That's about it. Yeah, actually.
Okay, cool. All right. Question 2. Your top 5 favorite movies of all time. No particular category.
Top 5. Man,
your favorite, that you like.
Yeah. My first one I know is Remember the Titans. Probably like favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
Dang, top 5. I never really thought of it that far. I definitely Remember the Titans. I would say Friday Night Lights.
Okay.
I don't really have a top 5. It's probably like my top 2, I guess, to be honest.
You don't like no horror movies, no scary movies, no action movies, nothing like that?
Man. Takers. I like Takers. I think I like Takers.
With Liam Neeson.
That's with T.I.? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's about it, though.
Okay, all right. Question 3. Give me your top 5 favorite artists. It could be rap, R&B, it don't matter.
Yeah. My first probably Eminem. I'm a Rick Ross guy. I like Rick Ross. Okay. NF. I don't know if you ever heard of NF before.
I heard the name before. Don't know a whole lot of.
He's another rapper. I like some Spanish music. I got a lot of different bands I like, but yeah, that's about it. Eminem, Rick Ross, Mike Stud. Mike Stud's another one I like. I don't know if you heard of him.
I'm not too much, but that's cool. I like Spanish music. Pitbull was the main person I hear.
yeah, for sure.
Question 4. Who's your favorite snack or food?
Snack. I like peanut butter jellies. Simple, but I've always been a peanut butter jelly sandwich guy, for sure.
What's your favorite type of food to eat? Like, you like chicken, like steak, like
favorite type of food. I like Mexican food. I'm not picky. I like burritos. I mean, I grew up in a Hispanic family, so eating Spanish food's always good.
Yeah, they definitely make them some of the best.
Yeah, for sure.
Them and Italian, some of the best food.
Italian's actually good too, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
And Jamaican food too. I just try to show everybody all that stuff is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Top question. Question 5. What's your favorite activity you like to do when you're not working?
I'm a big hiker. I like to go hiking a lot, for sure.
Okay, hiking. You don't go shoot no hoops, go golf, fishing, anything like that?
No. I mean, I used to, but I'm more of a hiker. It's a peaceful thing. I guess it's therapeutic, like that kind of stuff. So.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. What's your dream vacation?
Dream vacation. I'd say Spain. Definitely Spain, because that's where my name's from. So I definitely want to visit there one day.
That's a good one, man. Spain is definitely a good place to go. The last question is everyone's favorite. If you could have dinner with 5 guests, famous and non-famous, dead or alive, who would it be?
I'd say my dad. My dad always has good things to say. I love having a good dinner with my dad. Coach Jackson. I love the wise words he says. He always has something I learn off of. And I mean, I know I'm here with him every day, but just sitting down and having dinner with him would be huge, I'd say Russell Wilson. I'm a big Russell Wilson fan. Just because of his mindset, the way he carries himself, good leader type, example that I like to be around. 4, my brother. I have a younger brother. We're really close. He's always a good time. 5, I would say Probably Coach Simon, our offensive coordinator here. He's another great leader to be around, good mentor to be around. So for sure.
Oh, that's great, man. Great answers. All right. Tell everybody about where you from and how you grew up and all that.
Yeah, I'm from a small town called Exeter, California. It's about 30 minutes, 45 minutes south of Fresno. The area I grew up is called the Central Valley. So it's just a lot of ag land, very small town sprinkled everywhere. It was a small town, probably like 10,000 people in it. One high school. I grew up playing football. I started playing football at 8. Got into coaching after a season-ending injury. I blew out my knee when I was playing. I only played community college football, but that's when I got my injury, and I ended up becoming a student assistant and pretty much worked my way up from there. So,
what was your first coaching job?
it was actually at Sacramento State. I took off like a year of school because I did surgery and rehab and all that kind of stuff. So I worked all that stuff, and then I ended up transferring to Sacramento State. There, I had a buddy up there asking if I'd be interested in becoming a student assistant, and I took it because I know in the back of my mind I've always wanted to be a coach. I just didn't know my playing days would be over that fast. So that's what I did. I took it there, and then the season after that, I ended up going to my brother's high school. I got hired as the OC there, and then I did a one and done there, and ended up going to Montana State University. And after that, I was there for about 2 years. After I went to Montana State, I ended up becoming the quality control coach at Incarnate Word University in San Antonio, Texas, this past season. And now I'm here at Grambling a couple months ago. I just got here, so.
Gotcha. So, what making that transition from coaching to player? What was the biggest thing you had to realize? Like, all right, like it's a whole different thing now. I'm not on the field. I got to now control the players from the sideline. So, what was that transition like?
It's definitely, especially being young. Like you're like their age limit, so you got to be way more mature than they are in a way. That's the first thing I learned when I got hired at Sacramento State. Another thing is just the behind the scenes. You get the picture of how, or a coach's life of how it works, and it was pretty crazy at first because I had no idea what I was getting into. I just knew where to coach, but I didn't know it was that much on your plate. But I stuck with it and fell in love with it. So,
yeah, like I said, a lot of people once they playing days over, they automatically go to coaching or broadcasting.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
All right, give me your thoughts on the whole NIL thing. Give me the pros and cons in your opinion that it possesses.
Pros, man. I don't have anything against it, really. I guess it takes away from the smaller schools. Like smaller schools don't really have that kind of light to them as far as NIL deals. So it takes away a lot of recruits. But the pros, the recruits, they get their deals, and I don't know. I never really gave it a lot of thought. I think it's a good thing. I don't have anything against it. So.
Gotcha, yeah, because a lot of kids, like we always said for years they need to get paid. I know they get a stipend and all that, but they these universities make millions and millions off, especially if they go on.
That's true. That's very true. These athletes, the things they put their bodies through just for us coaches to make a living is kind of where I accept that kind of deal there, the NIL deal. So it's definitely deserving.
Yeah. So gotcha. So what player? I know you coach the quarterbacks and stuff like that. What do you look for in the quarterback? Like what boxes does he have to check off?
Oh man. As far as character, he has to have great character, leadership, set by example. He's got to be a football junkie. Like he wants to be a student of the game, wants to learn, ask a lot of questions, coachable, and then talent-wise, just got to be able to sling it. You got to be able to pick up new schemes and just your IQ, just willing to grow in your IQ, football IQ. That's about it, man. Just need a leader and someone that's hungry and wants to win,
Gotcha. So what would you say to a kid you're recruiting that might not have the grades to probably go play at a Florida State, Florida, Oregon? But and then you guys come in and let him know like, hey man, there's other options. It's not D1 is good, it's lavish, but come to a HBCU, you'll get the same type of experience. So how would you talk to a kid like that?
Yeah, shoot. It kind of brings me back to me because I used to be when I took the junior college route. I wanted to play, at a big school, G5, Power 5, whatever. But I wasn't fast. Like I wasn't big. I was just a normal, average quarterback cat. So I should have taken those. Like one thing I can tell them is I would give them my personal experience of trying to be greedy. I don't want to say greedy. I don't know if that's the word, but trying to go up to the highest level when you're just not built for that. It's something I regret, and I would have them understand. Try to get them to understand that don't let this opportunity pass because you want to be greedy and try to be like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? 4 years is 4 years, and I think football is football everywhere I've been. So.
Gotcha. So being in the SWIAC, you got Jackson State, you got Alabama, and all that. So how do you guys feel like y'all stacked up against the rest of the SWAC?
Oh man, we got something special going on here. Coach Jackson flipped this roster around. We got a lot of great players coming in. Our quarterback room's hot. I mean, I'm really excited to see these kids on the field. Mm-hmm.
So how's everything looking on the defensive side of the ball there?
Defensive side, Coach Thornton, he's doing the same thing. He's got a good squad over there, man. They had a good spring game too. They definitely beat us down on the spring game when we had our spring game. I don't know if you watched it, but defense is stacked. I definitely am not worried about defense at all.
Gotcha. Yeah, because like I said, that's winning championships. Like I said.
Yeah.
So how is it being at a prestige program? Because like I said, Grambling is like one of the meccas at HBCU. They got 4 Hall of Famers. Great Eddie Robinson was there. So how do you feel walking through there and you see all them championships in that building?
Yeah, I feel blessed. I feel very blessed. When I got offered this opportunity, I mean, I wasn't very familiar with the history. I just know Coach Jackson. Like that's Coach Jackson just offered me the job. Like that's a great, person to work for. So I took it, and as I got here, I started learning all this, about the Hall of Famers and Eddie Robinson and all that kind of stuff. And it just makes you realize how unique of a position you're in because he could hire anybody else, like all the people he knows, but I'm the one offensive analyst, he took. So I feel very blessed to be here, for sure.
Got you. So tell everybody who might not be exactly sure what you do. What is your job title falls on the offensive side of the ball?
Yeah, so I'm the offensive analyst quarterback coach here. So I work, directly for Coach Jackson and our offensive coordinator here. And pretty much, we do, as far as the season, do a lot of scouting reports for the coaches, break down defenses, all that kind of stuff, put the game plan together for them. As far as the off season, just working on the playbooks. Grading practices when we do have them. Recruiting. Do recruiting. Summer camps. We travel everywhere for camps and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, and other stuff like that. That's kind of like the mix off the top of my head. There's always work to be done around here, man. No task is too small or too big for me,
Got you. So how y'all receiver room looking? How the pass catches looking?
Man, we got cats coming in for sure, man. We got a good receiver. Like I said, like all around, we got a lot of new weapons coming in. From linemen to running backs to receivers, quarterbacks, man. Like I said, I'm really excited, man. We got a good talented team coming in. So, but our receivers, man, they got speed. We got speed. That's what we're looking for: speed, IQ, and hands, man. And we got it. So.
Gotcha. So, what is the goal for Grambling? Y'all trying to win the SWAC? Y'all trying to be like,
championship,
undefeated? Like, what y'all trying to accomplish this season?
Yeah, nothing short than a championship, man. Everyone has the same vision, same mentality, like championship mentality, man. That's all we expect, and I believe we can do that with discipline and everyone working together. So, for sure.
Gotcha. So, you say you grew up in California. What NFL team do you follow?
I'm a Denver Broncos fan.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So we'll talk a little bit about that. So how you like the obviously you like the Russell Wilson move. So just how you think that's going to do all overall the season? Got Bradley Chubb coming back. Jerry Judy has now been cleared of all his charges. So how do you like you guys' chances in that stacked AFC West?
Man, I'm excited. I'm excited. I feel like we're finally a playoff contender as far as the AFC West. We haven't won games since Peyton Manning, so it's been a while now. But I'm really excited. I'm looking forward for the season for the Broncos, man. So,
what's your record prediction for the Broncos this season?
Oh shoot, man! I'd say definitely second round playoffs.
You hear me, Coach?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, all right. So you said second round playoffs. Let me fix the camera. So what's your expectations out of the Broncos defense this season?
I'm sorry, you broke up. You say that again?
No, I said what's your expectation for the Broncos defense this year?
Oh man, shut down, man. I expect a lot of turnovers. Give that ball back to Russell Wilson, man. We'll score.
Yeah. Hold on. All right. So do you follow NBA at all?
No. I just see it like on Twitter, social media. I'm not a big NBA guy, but not really.
Oh, I thought you might have probably like since you from Cali, like the Lakers or something like that.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm a Lakers guy. I'm a Golden State guy. I mean, I support them when they're playing, but I mean, I'm not like into it like everybody else is. Like the staff here talk about it every day, but I can't relate, man. I never watch it. But yeah, man. I mean, I do like basketball. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the NBA. I just never sit down and watch it. I'm not a big TV person. I'm never sitting down watching TV that much. So.
Yeah. So give me your top 10 quarterbacks in NFL playing right now.
Oh, top 10. Man, I'd say Russell Wilson, Mahomes, Tom Brady for sure. What is that, 3? Who else do we got? Tom Brady, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes. I'd say Herbert from the Chargers. Okay. I think he's a top contender there. He actually shows a lot of good potential. Who else we got? Derek Carr. I like Derek Carr a lot. He's actually a Fresno cat as well. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
No Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, guys like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was getting there, but yeah, definitely Joe Burrow. I like Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. I'm trying to think, man. I can't even think of who's in the league right now, but I've been so focused on the Broncos and Russell Wilson. But yeah, that's not even.
Yeah. So what's your next move? Like you plan on like going up to being an OC somewhere, or you plan on coaching at like a bigger school, or if the NFL come calling and they need an offensive coordinator, would you be interested in that, or you just want to stay put and help build Grambling?
Yeah, I mean, I want to be loyal to Coach Jackson for sure. But my end goal, I definitely want to be in the league one day and become an OC for sure.
Okay, cool. Okay. Let's see. So what? What else? What else does Grandma had to offer? A student athlete that's trying to decide where to go at. You got football there. What else should make them come to Grambling? Like, you got football, got basketball. Like, how was the academics and stuff there?
Oh man, I mean, we have a great education. Like, we have great education. That's something I don't think people talk about enough. I mean, people here will, but like on the outside, I feel like you can't see it. But we definitely have great education out here. Obviously, our football, and we're rich in history, man. I mean, this place is, like I said, I didn't know as much until I got here, and this place is rich in history, man. So it's definitely not a bad place to be. Like, why not Grambling, baby? Like the way Coach Jackson says, why not Grambling, man? And it's stuck with me ever since. That's true. Why not Grambling, baby?
Gotcha. So, do you feel like you guys like should get like more national notoriety, like playing like, for example, say if a team back out our bowl game, do you feel like you guys should take that bowl game and play like some FBS Power 5 schools and get more exposure?
Sorry, you broke up. Can you say that again?
No, I said like for example, say if a team back out of a bowl game, would you guys be willing to take that bowl game and place them and play on national TV and get that exposure and like get your guys at NFL, NFL exposure playing in the bowl game regardless of the outcome, just so they can increase their chance?
Oh yeah, no doubt, for sure. I mean, it's not even just for exposure, but I feel like our guys can play at that kind of level. So for sure, no doubt.
Yeah, because like I said, remember you seen Appalachian State beat Michigan. You seen teams.
That was huge, yeah.
Hang with these teams. Georgia State beat Tennessee, so anything.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see more HBCUs get that limelight, in those bowl games.
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But do you see a big difference between HBCU and the Power 5, or it's just all just whatever? It's just speculation.
I mean, as far as football, facility-wise, I mean, yeah, it's different, but I mean, we're making a lot of changes here. I mean, you just got to be surrounded by the right people, right community. I mean, Coach Jackson really flipped this whole place around, not just as far like players and staff, but facilities as well, man. It's going to be just like our Power 5 campus, facilities. I mean, that's another thing that'll attract recruits. I mean, the difference of Power 5 and HBCUs, like, yeah, a little bit that I've seen, but I mean, I think it just depends who you have on staff and the vision you have, So, and Coach Jackson has a great vision. He's definitely changing this place. So,
gotcha. Tell everybody about the football camp Coach Jackson been having the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, we've been on the road all over Louisiana. Had a few here on campus. We have one more. We're actually heading back to Baton Rouge tomorrow. We got one more camp for the summer that we're about to have. So, but man, this heat is different, man. I've been burning up out here. But I mean, yeah, these camps have been awesome. Met a lot of great coaches, met a lot of great athletes, and offered a few. So definitely come out if you can, if you're watching.
Who y'all open up against this season? First game of the year.
Arkansas State in Arkansas.
Is that going to be televised? ESPN 2, 3, anything?
Yeah, it'll be on ESPN. Yeah, it'll be on ESPN Plus. Yep.
So who you guys got after that? Just break down the schedule for me. That way we can all know, what's second.
I think our second game is Northwestern State. Well, yeah, second game is Northwestern State. A third would be Jackson State. That's what I can pull it up right here real quick. Sorry about that. We have a pretty good schedule, actually. I just remember the first three. Sorry about that. Let me pull it up real quick.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I love everything y'all doing, man. Definitely. Like, what do y'all feel like y'all gotta do differently to get more kids drafted into the NFL?
Differently. I mean, as far as I don't know about anything differently. Like what we're doing now, I know we'll get you NFL ready. I mean, we got a great strength and conditioning staff. Coach Jackson knows we have an NFL system. Coach Jackson knows that what it takes to be or to get in the NFL. So I mean, I don't think there's anything we need to work on because I mean we have the staff to create that opportunity for these players.
Gotcha. So overall, so you see what? How many losses you see on the schedule? I know you probably think y'all won't go undefeated, but you probably say like no more than like 2 losses this year.
Yeah, I'd say no more than 2 or 3 losses. I mean, yeah, I'd say no. We're definitely gonna have a winning season. Like I said, we got a really good staff, really great players coming in. So I mean, we got something special going on here this year. So.
Man, my dream scenario is to see y'all in Jackson State for the championship, if that's possible.
A lot of people have been speculating that for sure, but yeah, man, I'm excited. Man, whoever's there, man, we're gonna play 100%. So.
Yeah, definitely, that'll be a great one, man. Like, just any other projects or fundraisers, anything y'all got going on? Any other programs?
No, I mean, no, not really. Not that I know of, not right now. I mean, I know yesterday this campus had some kind of giving. From the community, and that's kind of how they do fundraisers here and there. But I mean, as far as football, no, I haven't heard anything really. No.
And by you guys being Louisiana, I know so how often do y'all check out like the top like 50 and max prep players and all that stuff like that?
Uh, I don't really do all that. We just have we have areas where we recruit. Me and more kind of like California, Louisiana, a little bit of Texas. But I mean, I'm not really. I don't really get on the max preps and check all that out. You know, I don't think the rest of the staff does either. But
Just talk about a couple of the kids y'all just got to commit there.
yeah, I mean, we have. I mean, I can talk about our two transfer quarterbacks, man. We got Amani and Chance. Amy, Amani coming from North Texas, and Chance coming from Syracuse. Prototypical quarterbacks, really smart, fast, physically gifted. They're just very talented, and you can just see how hungry they are. So that's exactly why we offered them. They're here now, so we're excited, man.
So how many quarterbacks y'all currently have on y'all roster?
We have 5 right now.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you plan on keeping 3 and the other 2 just like red shirt? How is that going to work?
Yeah, the other 2, no, I think the other 2 are younger, and they've been redshirted already. And the 3 we brought in, I doubt they're going to redshirt. I mean, we have one freshman coming in, but he's very talented as well, so I don't think he's going to redshirt at all. Like we got competition going on, so we'll see what happens.
Gotcha. So, talk about a couple of the other position coaches, like your running back coach, receiver coach, offensive line coach. How your rapport is with those guys? Just tell us a little bit about those guys individually.
Like how it's working with them.
Yeah, and what they bring to the table and their background and stuff like that.
Oh man, I mean they're all older cats, and they're all just they're hungry, man. Like everyone else is. I mean, Coach Simon, he's a Power 5 guy, NFL guy. So he has a lot of knowledge and a lot of he brings a lot of knowledge and leadership to. He's the OC as well. He's the OC and wide receivers coach here, so he's awesome to work for. Our lineman coach, Coach Robert Valdez, he's a really smart guy. He's really smart. He knows what he's doing. He's from I forgot what high school he came from, but he's down by Baton Rouge. He's been there for a long time. Our running backs coach, he coached with Coach Robert Valdez, so he's another great cat, really smart. We have a smart staff all around. It's just working with the offensive staff individually. They're just they each bring their own unique style of teaching and knowledge, which makes the program grow. So.
Gotcha. And then, like you already talked about the defensive coordinator, who are those position coaches on the defensive side of the ball that everybody might not know, but you feel like deserve to get the name out there?
Yeah, Coach. Let's see. I think he's our safeties coach, Coach Tim McIntyre. He's really awesome to see. I like his coaching style. Coach Saeed, he's our corners coach. He's another gifted coach. I mean, as far as I've never been in like the meeting rooms or anything like that, but just as far as like seeing them on the practice field, just the way they teach and they show by example. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely keep an eye on them. Their rooms are gonna electrify the defense for sure. So.
Hey man, like I said, we definitely looking forward to see y'all guys do some damage this year, man. Like, y'all definitely paying attention, watch as many games as y'all can. Like y'all, Jackson State, Bowie State. I hope all you guys win you guys' respective league. Because like I said, HBCUs, people forget this where a lot of NFL players used to come from back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So
yeah.
I deserve that recognition. Like, hey, it's more. We can send you to the NFL as well. So just give me some closing remarks, man. What you want to say to the people before I let you get out of
here? Man, just follow us, man. Just watch us, man. We got something special going on. That's all I got to say, man. We're gonna be televised every weekend, so definitely watch our games, man, because you're gonna see something special.
Got you. All right, man. I asked this every guest that come on, who you want to see on the show next, and before you answer, you gotta help me get that person on here.
For sure, I got you. Guy that sticks out to me, definitely our line coach, Robert Valdez, man. He's a older cat, and he has real funny dude, but real like he has always good things to say. So I definitely give him an interview. So.
Definitely. So I'm definitely gonna be in contact with you to make that happen, man. Because like I
For
said,
sure.
that's why I do this to give you guys like that. Everybody might not know, like naturally, a chance to come on and and just let them know, like, hey, man, we behind the scenes making a difference as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll definitely reach out to Coach Robert, man. He's an awesome cat. I think people will like him. They'll love him for sure.
Thanks, Coach Trio, man. This definitely was fun, man. Like I said, we'll probably do this again once the season starts. And then we can hang a little bit longer, man. Do like some post-game stuff, man. But everyone, check this out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Play Store, iHeartRadio, man. The man, the myth, the legend, Coach Adin Trujillo, Grambling State quarterback coach. So everyone be great on your way to the figure 8 and always remember the hashtag KTSC. Keep the same energy. From your host, Justin P, and my special guest, Coach Adin Trujillo. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Come on.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on.